Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Eden's Garden. It's time for a new chapter. I think I just did normal last time. I don't remember. To be fair, I don't remember a whole lot of Eden's Garden because it has been, apparently, 2 years. I looked at the save files and it's like 2022. Are we serious? And I'm saying 2 years because it was like near the end of 2022. So it's more or less 2 years. Anyway, I'm sure this will catch us up. Definitely. Is this the intro again? That would actually be probably pretty good. The goat. But not in the good way. Wow, this looks pretty good. Escape! Yeah, this is the intro, right? It is, yeah. I forgot about him. Wow, how delicious looking. Pozu, right. And then it's not Pekka. Well, here we go again. Oh, brother. Oh, wow, we even have a little title animation. That's cool. I do think the main character was British, if I remember correctly. I was the last one to take the elevator back up. That Tozu man mentioned something about dorm rooms. Don't know, I guess it'll be this. It just happened. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each of you. The only area fit of that description was this hallway. Are the other students already in their rooms? Okay. So it's true what Tozu said. There's a dorm prepared for each of us. I wonder where mine is. So if you don't remember, Damon... I forgot about that. Is it still getting my mouse controlling? Yeah, okay, hold on. I had to put my mouse... Why is it dragging? Is that my controller doing that? Okay, my controller was drifting. Is it still drifting? Yes, okay, fine. I'll play with keyboard and mouse. Jeez. It's an Xbox 360 controller, by the way, if that ends up being somehow relevant. Okay. It just feels weird to play Danganronpa again with keyboard and mouse. Also, holy crap. The mouse sensitivity is extremely high. Can I not pause the game? Which buttons pause? Shift? Space? Control? I don't know. I feel like this would be a time where I should be able to pause the game. It looked like nameplates had been nailed to all of the doors, just like the trial podiums. Okay. I bet you we're at the end of the hall, but I need to... So shift is run. That's the same in normal Danganronpa, I think. But escape should be menu. I don't know. Let's just go through this scene. Maybe I'm not allowed to pause. Oh, who would have thought?
I see.
Looks like this is it. Oh, my vision. It's gone purple. Okay, we're good. The room was filled with expensive-looking furniture. In the very back, I could see there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. It's a lot of work for a kidnapping. Or, quoting our kidnapper himself, a game. Which is all the more reason to be wary. Before I even think about resting my eyes, I should search this place for anything dangerous. Good plan. Oh, now we're in... Oh, but you can, like, rotate. You could probably do that in Danganronpa too. Although I guess they were less 3D than this, so maybe you couldn't. I don't remember. I think V3 you could do this, right? I just never did, because, like, it was never actually useful.
That's...
What the hell? Inside the wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. How was that possible? The blazer's tailor-made. My parents sewed the pattern. Interesting. Bookshelf.
Eh?
Eh? These books weren't books at all. Is that Detroit Become Human on the shelf? Hold on. There's one that just says chicken. There's... Oh no, that also says Detroit. I thought that said Death Note. I don't know. They were props made to resemble them. What a waste of a good bookshelf. I get that physical books are expensive, but... You know, you gotta go to a book nook. Why was a podium in the room? I don't plan to receive an active audience here. It's for playing music, dummy. What is this calendar? Okay. There was some sticky notes and pens inside one of the drawers. Cool. Can I check the calendar? Yes, okay. On the wall was the pin-up calendar of a celebrity. What the hell? Am I being messed with? It's pretty sexy, I'll admit, but it's not what I want to look at during a killing game. Alright, Damon, sure. I can't look at the chess set? That seems like the most eye-drawing thing in the room. Can I look at the... What was that? Camera. Ah. I thought it was a target. A camera hung from the roof of the passageway. No matter where I stood in the room, it swiveled around to look at me. It must be equipped with a motion detector. It's useful. The bathroom was more in line with what I expected from our kidnappers. Dull, cramped, anything but glamorous. Wait, did this toilet have its own remote control? Damn, never mind what I said. Okay, what's the door back there? No, I don't want to look at the bookshelf again.
Eh?
Eh? I guess it's the bed. I haven't looked at the bed yet. It's a bed. It looks somewhat comfortable at the very least. Doesn't seem like there's anything suspicious. Jeez, picking apart this room has made me even more tired. I really don't want to sleep here, but... As I grumbled to myself, I turned to lock the door. Oh, that's the door I came in from. That actually makes sense. That's usually where the bathroom is, right? Rattle, rattle. Eh? Don't tell me.
Damn it.
Damn it! The lock is broken! Oh, great. Did one of those masked people do this? Those assholes! I thought the door was already locked and they were going to like automatically lock them at nighttime or something. I grabbed one of the chairs in the room and jammed it under the door handle. I'm sure that'll not come in to play at all. It wasn't exactly safe, but it's good enough for now. Today's already been crazy enough, and now I have to worry about dying. Hopefully whoever decides to kill first will go after one of the more naive students. Maybe the makeup girl. She seems like an easy target. The one with the suspicious chameleon pin? Yeah, I'm sure. Without bothering to take off my shoes, I walked over to the bed and laid down. Why was this happening to me? What have I ever done to deserve this? It's like a montage of him, like, kicking puppies or whatever. Anyway. I thought today would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I thought I was finally going to be with my people. Why did it turn out like this? I don't want to die here. I want to go home. I want my mum and dad. But the people running this game seem to be extremely meticulous. There's no way they'll be caught by the police. At least, not before some of us are already dead. That stupid lawyer had no idea what he was talking about. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Only a matter of time. Bum bum. All these letters. I wonder what the motive might be. Secrets? Are we doing secrets? Oh, we get Monokuma Theater.
Welcome to the inner world, my star benefactors. Your mere existence alone has blessed you with the opportunity to have a one-on-one with me, your cherished host, Tozu.
Okay.
Now, restless as you may be, don't move an inch. The show shall start. Maybe tomorrow. I'm getting the last-second jitters. Alas, the best things in life come later rather than sooner. After all, the chicken tends to enjoy the anticipation more than the final product. And you, yes you, are the chicken.
Just like that book.
Perhaps I should switch career paths.
To what? Poet? Comedian? Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh.
My amicable student friends.
Ouch.
It is now 8 a.m. I trust you all had a good sleep? Of course you didn't. You were just rudely interrupted by our very first morning announcement. Yes, this will be a reoccurring feature of the killing game. Best get used to it. The silent crowd, huh? Maybe I should invest in adding a laugh track.
Okay. That would be very funny if he had a laugh track, but somebody dies, you just hear over the speakers. Anyway, the sound of a familiar bell stirred me awake, just in time for me to catch Tozu's bizarre wake-up call. Why is it still red? Huh? I guess red is just morning mode. I was like, is this not death mode? But that would probably be pink. Anyway, regular morning announcements?
Eh?
And all of a sudden, from the other side of my door, someone was knocking.
Hello?
Hey, who's there? This is the communist gamer lady, right? What did I do for her? I don't remember. Oh no. Please, open up! We know you're harboring a fugitive breakdancer. Come out with your hands up and your shoelaces untied. No, it's just that pro gamer girl. I'm not in the mood to come out. Leave me alone. Okay.
Looks like we'll have to do this the hard way.
I heard her draw a deep breath and then... Okay. The door swung open and sent the chair I was holding flying.
No.
Okay, the voice lines will help me remember. Yo! Okay.
This isn't funny.
You just kicked my door open!
Hey, hey. I said to open up, didn't I? Check it Anyways, Jean told me to find everyone. He wants us all to meet in that dining hall looking place.
That's...
The one with the kitchen?
Yep.
Yep.
So, if you don't mind, it'd be super great if you could go there. I wouldn't want to get on Jean's bad side. He looks mad intimidating, you know?
Fine. I'll go.
Just follow me.
Sweet! See you there!
She turned her back to me and made a beeline for someone else's door. Jeez, that girl has serious problems. Cassidy's suggestions sounded less than stellar, but at the same time, not attending would look pretty bad. She said to go to that dining hall place, right? If it meant avoiding questions down the line, it's best I just relent. Okay. I gotta turn... Wait, how do I leave? Back? I don't remember. Escape? Ah, it's escape. Okay, well that would make sense why escape isn't the menu. I didn't play on keyboard last time, okay? I'm not used to this stuff. Okay, can I menu now? What would menu be? Enter? E? If I plug my controller back in, it's probably start. If I can access it at all. I mean, I have to be able to, right? I just want to adjust the sound settings. Okay. Oh, there we go. Open trinket. Is there no menu? That's log. I like strafed somehow. Okay. X did it. I guess I'll save. Why not? I don't want to do that again if things go wrong. I think it might have saved some of my settings. Oh wait, I wanted to adjust reticle speed too. Down a little bit. Okay, now I have to unplug my controller again, so we stop getting this drag. Okay. You have to get really close to talk to people, wow.
Yep.
What better way to kick off the day than with some doorbuster action?
Level up.
Yeah! Let's aim for the top, or the knob if you want to be efficient. She won't get on anyone's good side acting like that. Okay, bye. Nobody else is outside their room? Unexpected. It's probably the other way, but... Oh, there's... Look, it's Makeup Girl. Why aren't you dead yet?
Morning to you.
Good morning, Damon. This is just my Samugi voice. They seem similar to me in my brain anyway.
Hey, hey.
Hey, do you have a calendar in your room?
A calendar? Do you?
I see.
I see. Is your calendar also themed?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Around horses.
Horses?
It's all photos of a girl horseback riding in different places. Beautiful places, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mine's also horses.
Oh.
Oh, really?
What's the problem?
Nothing. It's just funny. Because the girls I've spoken to all say their calendars have the horse girl, while the guys all say theirs have a male celebrity. Except you.
Right. Okay. This place is a little scary with how many tight corners there are. The historian guy. I forgot about him. Ulysses was observing the janitor closet curiously.
I must take note of
I see. So the janitor closet has been locked. Locked?
Yes.
Yes. I wanted to see for myself if Tozu was speaking the truth, and the crime scene from yesterday had been cleared. But I can't enter the room. I guess there's something... Why did I go to that voice? I guess there's something in there we aren't supposed to see. That would be the most reasonable conclusion. Of course, now we're left with the obvious question. What exactly was inside that janitor's closet? I could probably spend all day trying to figure it out. For all I know, the dummy's being stored in there. Either way, we clearly weren't allowed inside, and I wasn't about to challenge that decision. Not after watching that golfer woman come so close to death. This goes outside, right? I can't remember where the dining room is, so I don't really want to go there before I get to talk to everybody. Scary dog. What is this? As annoyed as I am, it's best to just go to the dining hall. Oh, but what if I needed to do my laundry? Okay, fine. I thought I could maybe just walk down there, but, like, I'm not surprised I can't. So yeah, it's the courtyard. I forgot, this is like a circle. It's a big circle. Wait, is the dining hall not out here? Oh. Must be one of those doors I passed then. This one, probably. That makes sense. I probably even flashed on screen and I just wasn't paying attention. Now everybody's here. Now I have to do all the voices again. All I remember is I think I gave the guy that looks like So's voice. This guy. Upon entering the room, I instantly felt the disapproving gazes of the other Ultimates. They were clearly still bitter about what happened yesterday. I walked over to the main table and grabbed a seat, trying to ignore their stares. Behind me, I heard Cassidy arriving with the final few students.
Check it out.
That should be everyone!
Much appreciated, Cassidy. All right, everyone, listen up. I've got some exciting news to share.
Have you discovered something?
Last night, I decided to leave my dorm and do some more exploring. I investigated every part of this academy, with the exception of your rooms, Natch.
What? Okay.
I think.
You don't seem tired after doing that.
It's nothing I'm not used to.
Once you've pulled enough all-nighters, the differences between night and day start to become meaningless.
Anyways, back to my story. The first oddity I encountered was the janitor closet. For some reason, it's now been locked shut.
Oh.
Locked? Do you think something dangerous is being kept in there?
What? Something dangerous?
Really?
Yikes! Talk about jumping to the worst possible conclusion.
Hold your horses.
Nah, she makes a good point. It's nigh impossible to gauge a place you haven't explored. All I can tell you is we can't enter. We can't enter, and we'd be unwise to try.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Sheesh.
In other words, the only means of entry is by brute force, which we already know isn't taken too kindly. What happened next? You said this was the first oddity, so you must have found a second.
That's right.
Not just found, explored!
Oh, really?
Take a breather.
There I was, in the room with the big tree, searching for an escape route, searching every nook and cranny, like Miles Edgeworth, my hero, when I noticed one of the shutter doors was open.
It was open? What did you find?
What did I find? I'm not about to spoil the surprise!
Man.
Seriously, man? Don't worry, I fully intend to show you what lies beyond those shutters. I was only able to skim over it before dawn arrived, but
Leave it to me.
today we can explore it together! The tree's a bit of a hike to reach, but if we leave now, we can...
His words were interrupted by an unexpected series of high-pitched beeps.
Whoa.
Hey, did everyone's watches just make a high-pitched noise?
Are we about to get zapped?
I think we would have felt that electric shock by now.
So, what was that little ding for? We looked at each other with puzzled expressions, then cautiously activated our watches. Oh my gosh! It's the Omnitrix. Oh, right.
What am I looking at? A map?
Sure enough, each watch had been fitted with an interactable map. Was this some kind of automated update? This is the blacksmith.
Look, if you zoom in close enough, the names of all the rooms will load. How thoughtful of our kidnappers.
Dining hall, laundromat. Yup, really is a layout of this building. Whoa, turns out we were right on the money calling this room a dining hall.
Ooh.
Ooh, is this the place Jean's acting so hush-hush about? She pointed to a region of the map which resembled the building with the tree. All 5 shutter doors were outlined, and behind one of them appeared to be a large, multi-roomed area. Alpha Sanctuary.
The position does line up. Odd choice of a name, though. Alpha Sanctuary.
So the room he found doesn't match its description. Considering our captors are the ones assigning names, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or concerned.
Man.
This watch would be better if you could make cute emojis or check your running distance.
No kidding.
It's really not much of a watch. Doesn't even tell you what time it is.
Don't get it mixed up.
Hey, do you know if it's actually 8 a.m.? A few clocks around here seem easy to sabotage. Maybe they're trying to mess with our sleep schedules.
Perhaps. I do feel especially cantankerous today.
That ain't it.
Nah, the announcement seemed accurate. My internal clock is pretty strong, and I did stay awake for most of last night.
Aye.
But let's circle back to the actual topic at hand, our new area of interest. With a map at everyone's disposal, it'll be even easier to find. I say that's a sign for this crew to set sail.
May as well.
Gotta stay one step.
Still, let's be cautious when we enter. For all we know, the people running this operation might have planted something dangerous.
We won't know till we check for ourselves. Let's go.
Pardon me.
Just a moment.
Uh,
I gotta give this guy not British voice, because then when Damon and him are clashing, it'll be too confusing. So, are we able to trust those two? He pointed to Eva and I. Oh yeah, I forgot about her. Are you trying to keep us out of the investigation? That seems awfully suspicious. Can't even talk straight. I am only being mindful of my peers. Forcing them to put up with a threatening person or thing would be morally dishonest.
Let's see.
And on the subject of dishonesty, let's be clear it was not me sowing discourse last night. Isn't that right, Eva? In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goals. The same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder. Trying to crush our spirits during such a vulnerable moment. And how could anyone forget his input? He nodded in my direction. The other students immediately turned to stare, like cats following a string toy. Damon could have at least kept his opinions to himself. But instead... This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. He belittled everyone's talents in order to elevate his own.
Unfortunately.
Clearly, neither of these two have our best interests at heart.
I see.
It's true. Having the ultimate liar around during our investigation would make some people here uncomfortable.
Oi!
More than that, I gotta do Mew. It's been so long. She'll probably use the skeevy talent to try and mess with our heads. Personally, I'd be happier if she and Damon remained here.
Let's see.
Perhaps someone else could stay and keep an eye on them.
Not it. Damn, you hate him that much?
Hell no!
Dude, I don't hate them. It's just, babysitting's hard work, you know? That's what my babysitters always told me, at least. Jesus. I'll do it. I think it's okay if Eva and Damon come along.
Hold on.
You aren't wary of them, Miss Venetia? Just because they have different opinions doesn't mean they're bad people. They clearly want the same thing as the rest of us, right? They want to go home. So, I think it's okay to give them a chance. It's kind of like that thing they say in court. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty, right?
What though.
Yeah, Eva could use her talent to figure out the mysteries. Lies and mysteries are at least tangentially related, don't they? Seem at least. Okay, I was confused by that. I suppose it's not a huge deal, so long as they don't interfere.
Correct.
I've no intention of doing so. If you want to take precautions, we could investigate in small groups. That way everyone can keep tabs on each other. She's just Vriska now. It's just happened. Sounds like a great idea. Let's go.
Now that's the energy I'm looking for. How's about it, crew? We ready to head off and explore? As long as you don't pair me with anyone weird.
Leave it to me.
Whatever floats your boat. Follow me.
People slowly trickled out of the dining hall, heading towards the room with the tree. Except these guys. Alpha Sanctuary, As much as I don't want to tag along with the others, I was curious to see what this new place was all about. Considering Jean's reaction to it, it couldn't be anything dangerous, could it? Oh, I'm not walking. I gotta remember. Toshiko was staring at the dining table, sitting at the dining table, staring indignantly at the bowl of cereal in front of her.
Hello?
Hey, why are you still here?
Humph! Is a lady not allowed to feel properly fed and rested before her next venture?
You haven't even touched your cereal.
Look closely at the bowl. Do you see what is inside?
Cornflakes?
Indeed.
Indeed. Yet what does the cereal box depict?
Unacceptable.
Honey nuts! A photo of them superimposed under the words, yes, honey nuts! How am I to enjoy a cereal that does not disclose its own ingredients? Perhaps something dastardly lurks within these auburn flakes.
I never liked cornflakes myself, but she's way in over her head. Now that I think about it, I hadn't even thought about touching the kitchen in this place. If Toshiko was able to eat something and still be standing, then I guess that's a good enough sign the food here is safe. Wasn't the whole point of that conversation that she's not eating it? Whatever. Mark.
Hi.
Are you going to check out the room Jean found?
Eventually. I just need a minute.
Sure. Okay. Escape. Gotta go around this circle every time to see if I missed anybody. Oh! Winona.
Come on.
Do you want something? No, not really.
Anyway.
Are you on your way to the new room?
Nope.
I'd say I'm still hesitant. Everyone is so willing to blindly follow one man. It seems these people desperately need someone to look up to.
Well,
What can you do? Okay. I should say, because it's technically kind of like the beginning of a series, as the cast thins out and, I spend more time with the characters, the voices will get a little more solid. But for now, we're just, we're feeling it out. Some of them I don't think I'm going to change, like Jean. But, yeah. This place always looks so weird. Like, the insides of the buildings almost look like stylized realism, and then this looks like I'm standing on, like, a paper mache model. It's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna stay with him all the time.
Pardon me.
Eloise, are you alright?
Yeah, I just need to relax.
There's no need to worry.
If you'll allow it, I'd be happy to walk you over to the room.
It's fine. You can go ahead without me.
If it went up to her, she'd be going nowhere. Okay. Do you have something different to say?
Pardon me.
Nope. Okay.
No need to...
Alright.
God, I'm short.
Alright. tree room. It's funny. Well, we're here. We're in the tree room.
Why is the shutter closed? I'm sure I left it open.
The pirate pressed both his hand against the shutter door, both of his hands against the shutter door, and attempted to heave it open with only his strength. But the door didn't budge an inch.
Without something to grip onto, there's no getting past.
So, this was all for nothing?
Ugh. I could try kicking it down, but that'll surely get me a zap, or worse, I'll catch the attention of,
I've been upstaged!
You! Stay away, villain!
It seems the pirate went ahead and told everyone about the shutter door.
Terrible.
Vagabond. Attention seeker! As the host, I'm supposed to be the one who introduces new areas. Now, anything I say will seem like an afterthought.
I wasn't expecting basic etiquette from the likes of you. But I'm a ship captain, not a pirate.
Seriously?
That's what you're focusing on? Oh well, I should look on the bright side. There are still 2 very important pieces of information that none of you know about.
Oh, really?
Go on then, tell us. First of all, I see you have noticed the new map feature. Well done for being on the ball. As a token of appreciation, allow me to introduce its sister feature.
The show must go.
The rules and regulations. Any self-respecting game needs them after all. Rules and regulations. Well, now they're there. All students or unwilling participants in the killing game must live at Eden's Garden Academy until the headmaster grants them release. Interesting that we are making a distinction. So, someone among us is not a student that came to the academy to learn. Probably Eva, but whatever, we'll get there, I'm sure. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game property, such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Students are prohibited from harming Tozu or Mara. Students will not be harmed if they obey the rules and regulations. Any student who is responsible for another student's death is considered blackened. All other students are considered spotless. Once a student is killed, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. At the end of the class trial, a vote will take place to determine who is the blackened. All killing game participants will have 1 vote. If the majority vote goes toward a blackened student, then they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue for all remaining students. If the majority vote goes towards a spotless student, then all spotless students will be executed, and the remaining blackened will be granted release. Students who violate the rules and regulations will be punished accordingly. New rules may be added at any time and will come into effect immediately.
Rules for a killing game?
Why the long face?
Of course! We are civilized folk, are we not?
Get out.
Civilized folk don't kidnap people and force them to kill each other. But that's not true at all. You're probably too young to know, but there was a funny little experiment involving 24 students and a prison. The Stanford prison experiment? Really? Even so, those fake gods didn't kill people.
Pathetic.
Shush, shush, shush! We're not having this debate again. What was that yesterday about logic jumping ship? Now, for the second, more exciting news. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door.
Plot twist.
A secret which could spell the difference between life and death. Huh?
The difference between life and death. What do you mean by that?
Nope, not telling. If you're curious to know more about this secret, you'll have to find it yourself. By the way, the sooner you find it, the better. I'm itching for some exciting developments. Slow burn works better as a form of medieval torture than a writing style, if you ask me.
That was very...
As someone who studies deranged people for a living, you've outdone many already.
Who? Me?
Truly? Why, thank you.
Moving on.
Anyway, I'll be off now. Afterthoughts like me can't take up too much screen time.
Hold your horses.
Hold on, what about the shutter door? Can we not open it again? No need to worry. I have that handled.
Morning.
Have fun, everyone. Be sure to regularly check your Tozu trinkets for new updates.
Whistling a cheery tune to himself, the masked man strolled away out of sight.
Weird.
Did I hear that right? Tozu trinket?
He must mean the stupid watches we're wearing.
Whatever.
Talk about an ugly name. I'm sticking to watch.
Hey.
Hey, what about the other things he said? Apparently there's an important secret behind this shutter door. Does this mean another treasure hunt?
Yep.
Yoo-hoo! Count me in!
Whoa.
Did you even listen to that goat guy? He said the secret could be the difference between life and death. That's not something to run head first into.
Doubt it.
He probably just said that to spook us.
We don't even know what this secret is.
Which is why we should exercise caution. Look around you. We're in a killing game. Whatever's been prepared is definitely dangerous.
Tisk.
If it's enough to make that Tozu man excited, it can't be good news.
Right.
Also, he's the only one with weapons strapped to him. Exactly. For all we know, he could have planted a bomb or something.
Hold on.
Planting a bomb would defeat the purpose of this game, wouldn't it? Tozu's goal is to toy with us, so we should assume everything within this killing game exists for that reason.
Kind of like...
Then, this secret...
Stay calm.
It is simply a tool to manipulate us. Fortunately, it is also where our resistance against the killing game can begin. What do you mean? Suddenly, as if in direct response to Wolfgang's declaration.
Brr. Wow, it's so cold in there, man.
Yo!
Hey! The shutter door opened!
The shutter was now gone, revealing a hallway on the other side. At the very end, I could see a huge metallic door with a bright red alpha symbol painted over it.
Check it out!
Check it out! This matches what we saw on the map. Is this the sanctuary?
Aye, according to the map. As for whether or not this place is true to its name, well, it's probably better I just show you inside. Follow me.
Is it really a good idea to approach that door?
I'm sure.
Yes, I think it's best if we listen to Jean's directions for now.
Seriously.
You want to investigate? Didn't you just say we should resist the killing game?
Trust in the process.
It is not the act of investigating that matters, but our reason for investigating. Our resistance against the killing game begins when we refuse Tozu's bait. As long as we expel his secret from our minds, exploring should come at no cost to our safety.
Just like...
Hell yeah! We're gonna be raiding this like we're on the Dreadnought.
Okay. Are you watching me from in there? Just as ugly as the real thing. A leaf! Ah, it's dead! Alright. Alpha. Does this mean a true alpha is going to die in this chapter? Look out, John! Scary. Caution. Oh boy. At the end of the hallway loomed a mysterious iron door. In a way, its appearance was almost comical. Everything about it, from the scale to the color, had as much subtlety as a supervillain's lair in a children's show. Of course, whatever lurked behind this door probably wasn't something to laugh at.
Everyone here? All right.
He wrapped both his hands tightly around the handle. It's going to be like a clown, like a circus. And heaved the door open with a grunt. Immediately, the rest of us crowded around to get a glimpse inside. Huh? Is this a pharmacy?
Oi!
Oi! It is a pharmacy.
Doesn't first aid defeat the point in a killing game?
No.
That's assuming people will use this pharmacy for good.
You mean?
It's no wonder Jean was so secretive. Who knows what kind of dangerous drugs are working inside?
Hell no!
Then we should stay clear of this place, right? Not exactly. It's like what Wolfgang said earlier. All we're doing is investigating our surroundings. If everyone's on the same page with this pharmacy, it'll be easier to notice if something goes missing. So what you're saying is, if we know the dangers, we'll also know the precautions to take. It's either that or be vulnerable. This door doesn't come with a lock, and the shutter's probably being operated by Tozu and his lady friend.
Hold on.
Do you really think one of us would steal something so dangerous from the pharmacy?
I hope not. But better to be safe than sorry. In any case, let's ignore this secret nonsense and focus on exploring the pharmacy. How about we return here in an hour, aye? We can share our findings then.
Yep.
Yep, sounds good. Remember, guys, make sure to stay on alert for anything dangerous.
If I catch one of you trying to pocket something suspicious, you're dead! Word of choice, Miss Madison. With cautious yet determined expressions, the students entered the newly opened pharmacy. Giving everyone unrestricted access to medication sounded like a disaster in the making. But having already evoked the group's ire after speaking my mind before, I wasn't about to make the same mistake twice. I'll just stay quiet, let them do their thing. After all, the less people are looking for that very interesting secret, the better my chances are of finding it. The difference between life or death, It's an immunity idol. Investigate. Oh. It's just a teleport. Entering the pharmacy was like being transported to early modern Europe. Instead of retail shelves, dozens of cabinets lined the walls. Through the glass I could see old bottles and vials. To the back of the room, 2 exits framed either side of the wall. Although the floor wasn't tiled, it had been painted to look that way. And the ceiling above had been engraved with complicated patterns.
Jeez.
Definitely unlike a modern pharmacy. The map indicated there were rooms beyond this area. Where should I go first? Alright, how long have I been recording? 47 minutes, perfect. Well, that's the end of episode 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've gotten back into the swing of things pretty fast, kind of surprisingly. I remember most of the characters now, and I even think I remember that the blacksmith had the southern voice thing going on. So that's, nice. But I was not expecting a pharmacy first. That is interesting. I was expecting something silly. That's why I said like a circus tent or something. Because like he's making it seem like it's like, ooh, super scary. But, I mean, I guess a pharmacy and the concept of life and death does kind of make sense, right? Will you brew a poison or a life-saving medicine? That is the question. Anyway, thanks for watching. I should do a question of the day, right? Which one's your favorite character from this chapter without spoiling anything? So maybe don't choose the victim or the killer, but like also if you don't, then I might know. So just be coy about it, all right? I believe in you. Because I'm excited to see how things develop, right? A lot of these characters are at the beginning of their arcs, which makes sense because it's the beginning of the game. Really, the only character I feel like I pretty much understand is Wolfgang. But he's also wolf in sheep's clothing, so there's probably some sort of a extra secret to him, right? Because his name is Wolfgang and he's got the sheep pin, right? He's trying to sheep people, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, animal symbolism is a very fun idea to add to this. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.